I'm just gonna walk inside for a little bit. This looks like a really nice place, Mad Platter. They're not only keeping the beach clean, they also have security guards keeping an eye out. We are in Da Nang, Vietnam, and this is not gonna be one of your regular Chai travel videos. Normally they are snappy, they are quick, fast-paced. This one is gonna be a slow one because we are in Da Nang and I would like to show you the beach. And I'm gonna walk you through the Boulevard. The Boulevard of Da Nang. I'll be pointing out most of the time I'll be pointing the camera away from me so you can actually have a look what I see, or we can see, so we can have a look together. And this boulevard actually amazed me. I wanted to go out and about with my microphone doing street interviews this afternoon, but then I looked and I enjoyed my time here for a little bit, had a stroll. And I enjoyed it so much that I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna talk to too many people at the moment, or not today. I'm only gonna film a vlog, and this time I'm just gonna have an easy one because I don't have to edit so much. Just to give you a good idea what this place looks like. I'm showing going in and out of restaurants, bars, and there's almost another world on that side of the road. But we're staying on this side of the road and close to the beach. Now we're pretty close to the road actually, but you will see in a minute that we're gonna move away from it. At the moment, it is actually the perfect time to film because the sun is low, the colors pop out, and we've noticed that it's actually not very busy in town. There are more locals than tourists here at the moment. The beaches are quite empty. It is the end of March, and this is one of the best periods to come. It's hot, but not too hot. There's not much wind. For the surfers who are watching, probably not many to be honest, but yeah, if you surf, it's not the best day for surfing. Everywhere you can see these bins, and they make quite good use of this because the beaches are clean. The pavement here is, I think there is constantly there are cleaners, there must be, or people are just very caring. Because no rubbish here at the beach of Da Nang. Just gonna show the beach here real quick. The sun is going behind them buildings, so I can imagine that the beaches are slowly getting a bit more quieter. Then again, champs, if you are into the snappy, I like to say well-edited videos, then maybe you should turn this one off and watch another video of Chai travel. I've been to Da Nang before with my girlfriend Noona. She's not here at the moment, she's in Nakhon Pathom in Thailand. That's where we're based anyway, but we're showing the beauty of Southeast Asia. And there are plenty of videos I've made already. And this is just a really calm one. A walkabout with Chai. Not Walkabout Wayne. I think Wayne has been here as well. Wayne, Chiang Mai Wayne, Walkabout Wayne. Anyway, that was the beach for now. Let's hit the boulevard again. Hello. Someone is getting a little treat. This is also what I love about Southeast Asia. Fresh coconuts, and hopefully we'll be able to have one as well later on. I just started this walkabout, so that's why we're not stopping yet. But man, I would not mind a coconut at the moment. Galia is a new restaurant just opened, and you can see this because they have the tradition when they open a shop to give flowers, and our other businesses, basically family, friends and colleagues, other businesses around this new restaurant, they're basically giving and showing respect and welcome them with flowers. That's quite a nice little thing, nice little tradition. Yeah, this is the Boulevard of Da Nang, ladies and gentlemen. This is how beautiful they made it. If you watch other vlogs, I have been telling you that the first time I was here, it was like 2012, and this was nothing like it. This place was, I'm not want to say it wasn't nice, but it was definitely not so nice as it is now. And they're still working on their champs. Every now and then there are these building sites, and they're working hard to make this place even a better looking place. And you know what, I'm gonna move away because that is bugging me a little bit, that noise. I'm not here to show you any building sites, or the sound is also very important, I reckon. But yeah, I wouldn't sit in one of those chairs at the moment. And as you see, they're also empty. Well, that's good to know. They have public toilets here as well. Maybe not the cleanest, but if you really need to, it is available. But yeah, if you are a lady, you kind of want to avoid them toilets, I think, I can imagine. And to be really honest with you, there's still not a big problem here because, well, there is an ocean there, but there is also an opportunity to just walk to your hotel. There are endless amount of hotels on the beachfront, and right next to the beachfront there are a lot of hotels as well, a lot of different options. And actually, I'm staying here for not even $10, I think it's not even $9. And I'm staying in a clean room. It's not the best hotel, but it even has a swimming pool. It's got all the amenities you need, like shampoos and toothbrushes. So it's very affordable. Here at the beachfront it can be quite expensive, but you're looking at maybe $50 per night. They're not only keeping the beach clean, they also have security guards keeping an eye out. Let's say if the motorbikes are standing here, you get sent away. I think if you know Vietnam a little bit, and you have been traveling in Southeast Asia a bit, and you recognize that we're filming in Vietnam just by the sounds of it. Beeping the horn. You know, when they beep the horn back home, you get a little bit annoyed, you get frustrated. People who are blowing the horn, they're probably frustrated. But here, this is not the case, guys. At least in traffic, I don't think there is much frustration here, even if it sounds like it. Even if you haven't been yet and you're watching some of those videos, I hope I can add some knowledge. And I don't like to always talk about my own experiences. Also, I'd like to show you other people's experiences so we got a really good idea of what the place is like. If I only tell you my point of view, I think that's very limited. And I think you should also watch other vlogs from different vloggers really to get a really good understanding. But yeah, I'm trying to also include a lot of people's experiences, good and bad. So yeah, let's say in this vlog I only show the nice things, I guess, because the only things that we see are nice, but there are always downsides, and I don't like to focus on this too much, but I also like to mention the things that are not so pleasant. So for instance, if you are coming here for the very first time and you only been watching vlogs, you think it's like a fairy tale or something, that nothing is bad, there's no bad smells, everything is perfect. But this is mainly not the case. There's always something which you don't really hear or see or smell, and that's what we're also trying to capture. We're slowly walking around this little, I want to say Chinese little temple, but I don't think I should call it Chinese, should I? Please feel free to correct me in the comments. If I make any mistakes, you know, I'm also just a human being, and I'm making obviously also mistakes. I'm probably making more mistakes than whoever is watching right now, because I'm quite clumsy. But when I do give facts, I do fact check them. So if you watch vlogs and I do say something about what height or what age or any detail, I do fact check them wherever we go. So you can actually taking these videos quite serious, even we're doing everything with a smile and having a laugh once in a while. Man, this is the nice part. This is where we walk away. The road is like, I don't know how many yards, but it's like 100 meters away now. You cannot hear the traffic anymore. It's just waves, and this is nice. We're just gonna walk. I see people walking on their shoes and flip-flops as well. So we might as well go stroll on the beach for a little bit. Also, to give you a good view on the city from the beach. Guys, this is quite beautiful. This is just a small part of the beach. I think I chose a nice part of the beach because you can see the restaurants here, and they are full. That's a restaurant for a little later. Full. People are having a really comfortable time here. So I'm taking you through here. We're leaving the beach behind because I think it's not the best content if I'm just showing you the beach for a half an hour. We're actually showing you the boulevard. So this is one of the suites you can stay in directly on the beach. There are not many of them. Normally you can stay on the other side of the road. But it's also possible now to stay right at the beach. I'm just gonna walk inside for a little bit. This looks like a really nice place. Mad Platter. Can I just have a look? Thank you. I can only imagine what the menu looks like. I mean, the aquariums, hello. The aquariums look very taken care of, and actually everyone is looking very decent here. Thank you. Wow. Actually, guys, let's have a drink right here. I had to make a quick stop here to look at the menu, but also to have a little taste. We ordered some cha giao tit, aka meat spring rolls. I probably pronounced that wrong, but close enough, I think. Guys, cheers. A little beer here at the beachfront. This was 50,000. That's like $2 at the beachfront. Normally it's at the local restaurant it's like 15, maybe 17 to get a cold beer from this brand then anyway. This is a comfortable place. This is actually something that I want to share. This way I have the opportunity to show you what Da Nang is like, or what the boulevard is like, and the beach of Da Nang. The meat spring rolls are absolutely delicious. I just want to have a little stop. Mad Platter. If you want to treat yourself, I think this is not a regular restaurant. It's quite a posh, but affordable prices still. Okay, back on track, ladies and gentlemen. Got a little bit tipsy off that beer, but let's crack on. I think this is the, I would say, nicer bit of the boulevard I'd like to show because of these massive lobsters. This is a nice little aquarium. I'm saying little. Seriously, the size of this aquarium, whoa, is bigger than I thought. What? This is a huge aquarium. And guys, look at this. It's like an aquarium. But then these fish, they're actually here to get eaten. You can handpick them yourself. Oh man, poor bugger, you probably won't get picked at all. Anyway, the restaurant and the beach itself is quite busy. You can see the amount of buses here. There's a lot of local tourism here as well. Can someone tell me what this building is about? There's one ghost building. No one is working on this anymore by the looks of it. Some cool, trendy house music. And there's also a steakhouse here for those who don't like to eat fish or seafood. Let's go check out East West Brewing. Oh mate, they have their own brand here. I'm not gonna have another drink anymore. I literally am a little bit tipsy. Hello, I just want to have a look. Is that okay? Yeah, thank you. I have to put some music up because there is some famous DJ playing on the background. But this is beautiful. It's 5:30 at the moment. It's shimmering. We're getting closer to the street again, as you can hear. Such a lightweight I am. I can't speak anymore after one beer already. That is an interesting little house for the pigeons. That's the first time I see that. It's just a public pigeon home. That's funny. Anyway, the best moment of the day, if you talk about the temperature, I reckon it's like 27 at the moment, and people having their wind in their faces, in these beautiful faces of yours. Huh? You beautiful people you are. I would like to finish this episode right here in the middle. Not in the middle, but at the end of this episode at least. But yeah, the beach is like, I don't know, 15, 20 kilometers long, maybe even more. But yeah, I think I've showed you one of the nicer parts of the beach, of the boulevard. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching this somewhat slow episode. Normally it's more snappy, as I mentioned before. But yeah, I wanted to try this as well, and I just wanted to have an easy one because it was such a good day. And yeah, I'm very relaxed here at the moment. I hope you are relaxed as well, little zen. If it's morning, have a beautiful day. If it's night, have a wonderful night. Thank you all for watching till the very end. I'd like to say from Da Nang in Vietnam, bye for now and stay tuned.